Welcome to Cool Tools. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Hey, I have found a really interesting tool, and it's a tool that's indicative of the way that a lot of things are going, particularly with AI and machine learning, and how we can use them to benefit us in making our videos. And this is, I mean, I keep saying this, that I have trouble keeping up with the changes that are happening. And I honestly do, because I'm telling you about something now, and I guarantee in about 2 months' time, I'll probably be telling you something either better or something different or another twist and turn. But hey, if anyone's out there and you're watching, what have I done with my comments? Now that's really interesting. Oh, now I've taken them off. There they are. Yeah, look, jump on, say hello. I would love to know what you're doing. Hey, it's Kimberly. What are you doing over there? It's nighttime over in Canada. Lunchtime here in Brisbane. Great to see you, hear you. What I came across on another video I was watching about sales teams using video, and they had this email app, and this email app was called Lavender, and it's a bit of AI that you can download and use it on your browser, and it helps you write emails. But when I was watching this person go through, I thought, oh man, that is so cool, because so much of what it is able to do is, when I help people rewrite their scripts, it's a lot of what I tell them, in a sense. So, like, it's not don't get me wrong, this is not like a perfect solution that's going to write video scripts for you. But one of the biggest problems people have with video scripts is learning to unlearn what they have learnt for the past 20 to 30 years of their life. They're either learnt that in school, university, and then the workplace, which has told them to write in this, basically a way that is long-winded and it's written for the page, and it just does not work for the spoken word. And you have to unlearn that. And this is a great tool to help you unlearn it. So what you do is you go to Lavender. I think it's lavender.io or what is it? It's lavender.com. Try, like try, lavender.com. And when you're there, sign up, and then it says install the extension. So just install the extension. Now I'm using this on Chrome, and what it does is, when you use it on Gmail, and I don't know what other extensions it comes up on, but certainly, if you want to play with this, use it on Gmail, give it a go. And this little icon comes up and sits on the side here, like a little tool bar up there. And that's the Lavender, and that's the one we're going to use. So let's imagine you had a video script. Just open up and compose a new email. Now I have hidden under all these windows I've got open here. Can't find it. There it is. I'm going to copy and paste into here a video script. Now, shout out to Michelle Geno, who sent me this video script and allowed me to use it. So this is a real life exercise of someone who's writing a video script. Michelle is a professional, consultant, speaker, trainer, coach, that sort of thing that we all are to be in this game. And she was writing this script to as a video to promote her live TV channel that she's got. So I'm going to put this in here and just paste it in, and that's a typical script. Now this is where this is really, really useful. If I go to this little icon here and then click what looks like a little bottle out there. What do you call those things you put in a lab? Yeah, one of those things. And this assistant comes up, and all it does is analyze what you've got there. Oh, it says now, the first thing up here it's got is actually got a writing time. This must be still going. It says it's 58 minutes ago. So I set this up ready to go about an hour ago. So it's obviously, kept that in the memory. But it'll start there, and as long as you've got this open, if you were composing an email, like, or writing a script in there, it would tell you how long if you were writing an email in there, which is really useful because it's also got the reading time that comes up. And so if someone's reading time is a minute, and you were taking an hour to write the email, that's a really ineffective use of time. So that alone is a good indication that you should be sending a video for that, because because if you send a video message, you can knock the thing out honestly in about 2 to 3 minutes, and it's done, and it's better than the email is going to be. So straight away we get a productivity hack out of this. The reading time, when I've copied and pasted Michelle's script into there, is 106, and that's it. Looking at that script there, I would say that's about 1:30. I don't think you get it down to 106 unless you spoke really, really, really fast. But it's not bad. I mean, I think look at that and just add a bit of fat onto it, and it'll give you an idea too of roughly how long it's going to be. But this is where it goes to so you're getting a score of 79 here. Now remember, this is for an email, right? Let's just be clear on that. But it's these things here, if it needs work. So if you hover over the long words, if I click on the long words, it says, long and uncommon words make it harder for your recipient to quickly read and understand your message. Exactly the same when it comes to doing a video. And look, at it highlights all your long words for you. So you can maybe go in there and find some shorter words, long sentences. Let's click on that. And as you can see, here's a big long body up here and this one down there. Long sentences make it harder to read. So straight away, there's something you can work on. Don't worry about the subject. That's for the subject line. It's got this thing, ask a question. And it says your email contains 0 questions. Emails with 1 to 4 questions are more likely to get a response. Pretty much the same with the video. You don't have to use a question all the time, but a question is a great hook to get interest. There's no questions in there. So you can see why I don't know if you can see why I'm excited by it, but maybe you might be able to use this too. It's just a way to get into the mindset of what works for scripting. So it's got IU here. Now what IU is, if I click on that, it is it's the ratio of I to you, or of saying I or me to you or yours or there. So you're writing the email that's too much about you, and it says the ideal ratio is 1 to 2. So for every time you say I, you should say you or your. So it's all about them. It's all about their problems and the benefits for them. Now this says the ratio is 10 to 9. So if we extrapolated that out, that would almost be 10 to 1. I'm not sure how that even works, but anyway, it's the wrong way round. It's higher on the first digit than on the second digit. You don't want that. You want it to be higher on the second digit than the first digit, if I said that correctly. So then it's got hedge words. Hedge words, which typical. It's just weak language. It's not active, mealy mouthed. Transformation, implementing. I don't know how it works that out, but you can have a look at that. Adverbs is one, and commonly when we've been trained to write for business letters and emails, and in your case, Kimberly, education is probably even worse. Education system tells you how to write very unclearly. I mean, the education, the actual system. Ways to replace that. But this is the one that's really interesting down here. It's too complex. And your email is written at a 12th grade reading level. And you don't want that. What you actually want is for that to come up and say it's reading at a level, a year 4 or a year 5. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but if you can understand that at that age, I mean, at that level of reading, that works. It's really fast, and it's it's just easy to consume and understand. So look, and just down the bottom here, it's got detected tones: happy, friendly, confident. Oh, it's got sad. I don't know what's got happy and sad there, but anyway, it's got happy, friendly, confident in there. So you get a good idea that you're writing in the right direction there. So yeah, look, I just wanted to share that with you. I reckon that's a really useful tool for you to understand. What I would say as well is that, oh, where did I put that? Oh, I put it here. That over here for Michelle, to say thank you to Michelle for sharing. I've taken one of the lines in there. And this is what I do if I'm helping you with scripting. I help you take that language and write it in a language that works well for video. So this is one of the lines that I took out of there: from mastering tools that unlock your thoughts, feelings and beliefs so you can see your current situation for what it is, through to expansion tools and techniques to build your vision for change and implementing it. All of these mindset tools support you and your team to live the life of your dreams. Yeah, reads well on paper, too wordy. So, Michelle, this is what I've rewritten down here is, instead of that, I would say I'm going to clearly see where you are now. I'm going to help you picture the future that you want and give you the tools to get there. That's the sort of language that works, and that pacing. And you see, we talk about a level, up here, that's year 12. Like a year 4 could sort of understand that. And really, that's what we're aiming for, and that is what works. So, yeah, terrific. I hope that has been useful for you. As always, if you know someone out there who needs this sort of help and advice, send them along to the New Video Professionals Club, because boy, oh boy, don't we have a good time in here. And remember, if you're ever stuck and you want to get into this video game, press the red button and you're there faster than you think. Have a lovely rest of your Tuesday. Hooroo!